PG&E will cut your lights off. Eviction notice number 2, feel like you down and out. Gambling with your life every day until you crapping out. Your kids crying and hungry, no clothes on their back now. Cause daddy couldn't keep a job and hold the house down. You hit the streets confrontation and get gunned down. Over some kilos of that raw in a couple pounds. Word around town got around his homeboy snitching now. Cause they after the same thing, money, pension, wow. So only time will tell, white people on earth existence. Can't stand to see you up, hook you down, crash in the barrel. My city dangerous, gun smoke from the smoking barrel. Wet up your peril, survival of the fittest, reporting life in the ghetto. This is strictly for my loved ones, keep it 100 while I. Mama buried me a G, kiss my babies when I die. No more pain, no more drama, set up in my life. This is strictly for my niggas, keep it 100 while I. So watch out who you hang with, misery loves company. That's why you'll always see me riding unaccompanied. Hustling, pushing this music to keep me out the streets. My mama told me if you don't grind it, you don't eat. My nigga Bobby died, I tossed and turned and couldn't sleep. Stockton only built for the strong, it's not made for the weak. Murdered in cold blood, always told me never pull a pistol if you ain't gonna use it. Oh no.
You're listening to
KXVS.
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 The voice of Stockton.
Hide them. See you licking frozen from your own hands. Want another taste? I'm begging, yes.
Here on this special Friday here to share with y'all. We just got started and we're a little bit late because it's Friday.
Not because it's Friday. We just late because I almost didn't want to show up. Yo, I've been running on 2-3 hours of sleep all week. I almost didn't even want to come today because I've just like been pushing.
I was turned.
Man,
What's that mean?
Making
Tired?
those goodie baskets.
Turnt meaning I was up late doing a lot. A lot of it was partying hard because I'm a hard partier, and then a lot of it was setting up meetings, going back and checking out some show details and scheduling people to come in on the show actually. Which I just wanted to say to everybody interested on being on the KXVS 92.1 FM radio show to promote your business. If you have a show you want promoted, any promotions, you could hit either one of us up. Just DM us.
Or you can go to riseandshine209@gmail.com. You can also hit up the Rise and Shine 209 Facebook page. You can find Marcelis. He's dropped that Instagram, Snapchat, and Facebook at some time, and then Ryan Cooper. So
you can hit us. Anybody
want to get in touch with Ryan Cooper as well? How do they find you, Ryan? Other than Facebook at Ryan Cooper.
The skate park. I'm playing.
The skate park.
Honestly, I have
the movie theater.
I don't know, man. I have an Instagram page.
Oh, that works.
What is it? Ryan Cooper Unlimited.
Ryan Cooper Unlimited.
Yeah.
No end in sight. That's awesome.
Never limit yourself.
Oh, nice.
Like
Yeah.
I have to work today at 4. That's new.
Awesome.
I usually don't have any afternoon jobs, but the special thing about this job is going to run until probably like 6 in the morning.
Ooh.
Man.
It's fun though. We get to travel other
cool.
places.
Oh, that's awesome.
You know, just Northern Cali, but still, we get to travel, see other things, and work. So I'm excited for the money.
Yeah.
What about you, Renee? How you feeling? I know you got big plans this weekend to go to Vegas.
Yes. That wasn't really something I was going to really share with everybody, but...
You don't have to. Go to Deviate.
Yeah, say you're going to Denver. Let's switch it up on them.
Actually, now that you mention it, somebody might be kind of curious. And then some friends of ours probably did see the post that, yes, I'm going to be heading out.
Wait, you posted it too?
No, Dub tagged.
Oh.
Dub Nina tagged me. And it was
your friend.
Me know. Yeah, so she's pretty thankful that we're gonna be heading out there and making it happen because, so I'm excited. I'm excited to see how she's doing, check up on her, and make sure family connections happen. And
so what's the first thing you want to do when you get out there in Vegas? Just curious.
The first thing?
Yeah, don't go to any country concerts
Oh, what you
or
mean,
any
other
mass.
than just connecting with my folks first? I don't know.
Yeah, no.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm talking about like Vegas activities. First Vegas activities. Like
I have absolutely no idea.
you don't want to go to Caesar's Palace, check that out. You don't want to just check the fountains out first. What is like the
I think the fountains might be
yeah,
the,
that's a
the
nice
first thing I'll be
free
looking
thing
for.
to do.
The fountains, I think, will be the first thing because I love lights, and anybody who knows me knows I love lights, light
Lights.
shows, or,
Lights.
you know. And then it has water, and then the
Lights.
water is like dancing and stuff. So it's like really cool the way they put it together. I saw a documentary which piqued my curiosity, so actually I want to see it in person. So that's gonna be cool. I want to go check out that pawn shop that like was on TV.
Pawn Stars, I love Pawn
I
Stars.
wanna
It's so
go there.
You can just
informational.
walk in there.
Super
Yeah.
informational.
I would
No,
hope so.
no,
No?
you actually can't. They have
Oh, that's not
they're
cool.
so backed up that
Oh, wow.
they have like
Schedule. But
Yeah,
what if I
you
just
have
want to
to-
browse through?
you may be able to. I have no idea, but I know
I
that's
just
how.
want to be a browser. I'm not asking. I'm not trying to talk to anybody.
I
I just
know
want to
that's
see what
how-
they
But they're
have.
filming.
Yes, I could be a background person. I don't bother nobody. Shoot.
Probably
do my own thing.
before you go in, they probably have you sign a sheet, all types
I
of
have
things.
no. It's okay. I'm here just quietly, just a fly on the wall. Don't mind. I just want to see what you guys got. That's all. Yeah.
Flies do like light.
Moths do too. So do lightning bugs and butterflies. Yeah.
Lightning bugs
A
like
lot of
themselves.
a lot of winged animals do. They can make it there.
Yeah.
Head towards the light.
So this
Chilling
morning,
the vibe.
I was thinking, I was like, man, I want to go to Vegas. So then I had my girl Renee because I knew she was going to Vegas, and I was like, hey, yo, take me with you. Carpool. I'm trying to hop on a trip to Vegas with Renee right now. I'm like, do you got space in your car? Or I would just be like a mouse. You won't even hear me. I was like, I'll be like a mouse. You won't even need to.
Oh man.
Just get me there and get me back, Renee.
So I'm assuming your job, you get weekends off, or is that just sometimes?
Yes.
Oh, that's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And your job is just random.
Yeah, I'm random. I'm
Okay.
self-employed. I'm
Oh, that's cool.
What days
I'm
do
an
you have
entrepreneur.
off? What do you do?
Thursday, Wednesdays.
Thursdays, Wednesdays.
Wednesday, Thursday.
Whoa, it's,
Oh, okay, that's nice. You get middle of. I wouldn't mind getting a day off in the middle of the week, not just a holiday, because then I can actually go take care of some business.
Mm.
In order to get a day off, I have to usually like in the middle of the week. I have to request those days off.
Okay.
Yeah, and so it's kind of like, well, you know, I got to pick and choose which days in the middle of the week I need to take off.
Pick and
you know,
choose.
yeah, because in case I need to take care of like other business and stuff. But no, I'm definitely excited to head out to Vegas. I'm also nervous at the same time, like happy, like good nerves because I'm gonna be taking a road trip because I love road trips. I was actually just gonna fly, but you know, we have other things, you know, that will be coming with us, and like there's gonna be a whole bunch, like not a whole bunch of us, but family, you know. So there's gonna be family, and so the baby. They don't want to take the baby.
When you
on the
say
airplane and
your
stuff.
kid's already grown up, right?
Yes, my friend's baby though.
Oh, cute.
Yeah, so
Cute.
yeah.
It's a mission trip.
It's a mission trip, yeah.
It's not a turn-up trip. I'm just trying.
Oh, it's a religious thing.
No, a mission trip. Like no,
not that type of mission.
What kind of mission?
no a mission.
There is an
Yeah,
objective.
yeah.
Oh, yeah, of course, yeah. But this so is turnip trips.
Yeah.
You can.
I am going to get wasted. I am going to find a girlfriend. I am going to eat food.
Why do you
and-
need to find a girlfriend or a boyfriend?
I'm just
Girlfriend for a night.
Oh, a
find
lot of
it.
people are looking for that.
Yeah.
I'm sure.
Well, yeah, there's a baby in the process. I was just trying to get a free trip to Vegas, honestly, in the process. It wasn't gonna be free though, cause nothing's for free. I'm sure that you'll have to I'll have to endure a baby crying in the car for hours.
It'll be you crying.
Like, oh my
Well,
goodness.
you don't really have to, so that's okay. We just dropped that.
She's just
Because you know
She's like, no,
the baby,
yeah,
the
no.
baby is the objective.
Get out of here.
So, yo,
She's like,
yeah.
no more.
It's gonna be a peaceful environment for that child. So it's cool. It's good. It's gonna be good. Yeah.
she's saying you're not peaceful.
From the
The
Facebook post I
vibes,
seen,
the
it,
vibes, you know?
it looks
Oh,
like
man, no.
I'm not even.
Is
gonna
it
say
all
that.
girls? Is that what it
It's
is?
all girls.
See, that's why, bro. She didn't want to say it. It's all chicks.
No, it is all girls, but
Yeah.
we could split. You know what I'm saying? We could get there and be like, Phew, you do your thing, I do.
Put him on a wig. He's a chick.
I know,
And then when
right?
he gets there, he's like, all right, ladies. Oh,
Yeah.
you didn't
I didn't
like
really want to hang out with you guys.
that? Yeah.
Oh, my wig got caught on the tree back there. See ya.
Yeah, peace. Deuces. But yeah, I don't know.
All right, baby. I'm out of here.
Yeah. All right.
But
Oh,
yeah,
right.
It's what 8:17 in the morning, Friday, October 27th. Yo, coming close to Halloween, so you guys be safe out there. Hope you guys got your costumes. It's gonna be Halloween
What day is Halloween?
Tuesday.
Tuesday, yeah.
Tuesday.
Tuesday.
Oh, right. Well, coming out with you with the traffic for all of our commuters this morning. It's looking pretty clearer than yesterday at least. Although on 4 East, do you guys know what 4 is? Highway 4?
Highway 4, yes.
Yeah, it's across town.
Martin Luther King Jr.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Boulevard now, aka Charter Way.
Right there near El Dorado in California on
MLK Boulevard.
MLK Boulevard, right there on those cross streets. There's gonna be a little stop and go. On Lincoln Street in Anderson, there's must be an accident because there is a stop. On the other side, there's stop and go, but right there is a stop. Over here, westward on Navy Drive and Fresno Avenue, there is a holdup as well.
That's right on the 4, right before you.
Yeah, on the other side of 4 on the west side.
Yep.
The El Dorado is on the east
and
side.
then all the
I-5.
main streets as usual are stop and go. Alpine, North Lincoln, East Oak Street, March Lanes, a little bit of stop and go up there. Entering on West Swain Road, there's a holdup right there next to I-5. And then if we go north, everything's looking pretty clear. The highways are clear today, so hit them up. Don't do anything silly because you will stop them, and then I'm have to report in 30 minutes that there is a stop and go. I'm really not trying to do that. So yeah, traffic's looking pretty clear for all of our commuters. I hope you guys are having a great morning. You have your coffee. You have your children in class by now. Yes, that is it for the traffic. I'm going to go on to the weather. It's looking like today is going to be a high of 88 and a low of 51. It's not bad. That's not bad for, what is it, springtime? For fall.
It's fall.
My bad. It's not bad for fall.
But it feels like spring, so, man.
And then I'm going to go ahead and give Saturday and Sunday since we're not going to be here those days. Saturday is a high of 87 and a low of 50. And Sunday is a high of 83 and a low of 59. It's exciting. And on Friday and Saturday, it's going to be sunny. And Sunday, it's going to be a little bit of clouds.
Yeah,
it's
if you
going to
guys
be a
are,
little cloudy
and
out
if you guys
there.
are looking to go to SoCal, Saturday, Sunday, it's going to be 87, 79. Out in the Bay, down in the peninsula, you're looking at the 70s and the 60s. Out in Santa Cruz, same 70s, Half Moon Bay, out in the 60s. If you're going to San Francisco, you're looking to be in the 60s, so you might want to take a sweater if you're traveling out in that area. If you're going out east to the hills in San Andreas, you're looking in the 80s, mid to upper 80s. Yeah, so, if you're taking some trips around the area, there you go. Some weather forecast for you out there.
So I just got news that they, Trump's delaying those JFK records.
I bet.
How dare
Of course he is.
He was like, psych.
He's like, yeah, I got it. Oh, no, yeah.
They're like, yo, you open those and this is what's going to happen to you.
Yeah, homeboy, yeah. That wig's coming off and so is your scalp.
And trying to
So,
let nothing
Let's
out.
hope. Let's just hope that it
see how
happens
that-
soon.
yes, let's
I
see how
really
that
want to
goes.
read up on that.
Why would he do that?
Over in
Does
New
he
York,
not
it's
have
gonna
the
be
power to
70s.
I
do
think
that?
there's a lot of loopholes he has to get through. That's
Yeah,
all.
for sure.
So he doesn't even have the power to do that.
He has a lot of power, but
There are still
But
protocols and stuff
none
that
to
they
do
have to
that.
go through.
Protocols.
Well, no, because when you're looking at things that are chain of custody, when you have things that are in custody and they have a certain protocol. So no matter who you are, you have to like check in and check out. They have to be accurately, appropriately accounted for. So you never know what people are trying to do. When
You
they're
never
opening
know,
these,
bro.
So
love never fails from the mayor. He said that today.
gotta be careful.
Love never fails.
Love never fails. Who said that?
Michael
Michael who?
Tubbs.
Michael Tubbs.
Love never fails. Love never fails. Yep.
That's a lie.
That's in the Bible.
I think it's that kind of love, though, not like relationship. I think it's love from
It's like
above.
an unconditional place of
Love.
Like
Yeah,
it's that
that
balance.
may never fail.
Yep.
It's that balance. Yeah.
Love never fails.
So guys, it's Friday. What
got a
do you have
Nope.
planned for the weekend? Anything?
I might go skating Saturday, so that's gonna be kind of dope.
Where do you skate at?
I ask him this every day. He says over there.
Either on
next
Eldorado
to
Skate
his
Park,
house.
or
Well,
Ceres.
but he might go somewhere else though. Remember we were talking about there's a lot of places to skate.
The two places I usually go,
Skating.
3 if I count Lodi. I don't go to
Okay.
Lodi. Stockton's on Eldorado and Ceres.
It took them some time.
Ceres Park is sick. It's not that big, but it's really like.
Well, if I don't go to Vegas, if I can't make that happen, I will skate with you. I'm down. Hit
Dude,
me
that'd be
up.
dope.
Hit me up. And then
I'll hit you up.
I don't know if you party any, but there's some Halloween parties going on. Everybody, Saturday, there's gonna be a little birthday party going on. Actually, for Renee's cousin
Yeah, my little cousin's having a birthday party.
at the Alibi, and then
The Alibi is pretty cool, you guys. It's out in Lodi. The Alibi in Lodi, yo.
Alibi.
And I
Lodi.
like the way they market their little spot, yo. It's like they market it like a big club, and it's so cute because like that's the kind of club that will get big because the way that they just promote it, the way they have fun inside there, you know, just how it's set up. And
I've never been.
Yeah, you'll have fun there. Check that out if you get a chance to check that out. But yeah.
Hopefully, I don't. I'm playing.
It says here Bill Cosby's trying to take out $30 million out of a loan to pay his legal fees. Can you imagine trying to ask for $30 million and you're that old? I need there to mail in. Put the pudding.
What's the time frame you're gonna pay that off in?
Pudding in the cup. Yeah, he's done. Mandy Moore says her family has done a lot of evolving over the last 10 years.
Wait, Bill Cosby doesn't have $30 million?
He probably has the money, but he wants to, it's the pudding, the pudding.
Probably spent it on.
Honestly, I don't know how much money he makes from the show, but he probably doesn't get royalties anymore. They cut ties with him.
Shoot.
I don't think they show the show anymore. Do they? They stopped showing it.
I don't know,
Watch
man.
TV.
They took all his stuff down.
All right, so today's impossible question is brought to you by me, because I'm going to ask it. 55% of kids have worn this at Halloween. What is it?
It's a ghost.
No?
Oh,
A mouse.
man.
No, it's a tough one, too, and I didn't see it coming because I was like, what?
Is it a type of costume?
No, actually a cosmetic thing.
How many questions do we have to ask you before we
Face paint.
You're getting there. You're getting close.
Oh,
Eyeshadow.
makeup, nail polish,
Lipstick.
You're getting closer. You're getting closer.
eyeliner. No fate like makeup, huh?
You're getting.
It's lip gloss.
No.
Oh, you said lip.
It is lip something.
Fake lips. The little
Wax lips. Yeah.
Wax lips.
55% of kids wear those. I didn't even know that.
Yeah, I had some.
I didn't know that.
I
didn't
had
know-
some vampire teeth as well. I was going around biting stuff, thinking I was gonna.
But they just made
transform
of
them.
wax, like it was soft little.
Like the plastic ones.
Oh, yeah, those are cool, yeah.
And I'd be like, I smiled, and I feel good about myself.
You never like had a.
I was a vampire cowboy.
No. I was always like fake teeth, makeup, fake blood. Dracula.
Oh. Yeah, that's kind of strange.
I was like 16. Dracula, looking like a boss.
Good face paint. Well, good morning, everybody.
Good morning,
It is
everyone.
Friday. I hope you guys plan to have a fun and safe weekend. Live it up, party it up. How would Marcelis say it?
How do you say it?
What did you say? You're
It's
gonna
turned up. Oh my goodness, guys! I'm doing
Turned?
this show with a bunch of old,
Hey, we're not old. We're not that old.
turned up people. You got to get turned out here. I hope
Turned-
OJ Simpson is
I don't
enjoying
know if
his
people get turned out
his
here.
first
They
Halloween.
do.
OJ.
His first Halloween out. Hopefully he doesn't
OJ.
do nothing crazy. I'm playing. I
There's-
doubt he will, but you know how that goes. And when I was thinking when he committed that crime, like murdering his wife, you know how now they're coming out with the stories about
He
the
just said like
concussion,
he did it. He was like, whether
like
was it?
the concussions of the NFL players. When they get these concussions, kind of drives them crazy. Like the one.
Like military,
Zimmerman?
like military personnel also when they have head injuries or football. Yeah.
Just like anybody with the same
With the
same concussions. Zimmerman, remember he committed suicide in jail. So
Oh.
things like that drive people crazy. He also committed murder before that, but like some things it could tamper with your anger. And I think he could have probably just got super angry and did it and just like out of lash, you know. And just like Ray Rice would beat up his wife in the elevator, you know what I'm saying? Like the concussions are causing these people to have these anger issues and do crazy things. Like, did you watch the Kansas City the Chiefs versus Raiders game when Lynch ran out there on the field? Now I can say that's just him because he's already like a little bit loose in that, you know what I'm saying? But it could have them to have these over the line anger issues, and these studies weren't around when he was convicted, or well, he wasn't convicted for that, but these studies weren't around when that happened to justify people like, have you ever thought maybe he took too many hits to the head, and you know, but I'm sure if they were around, they could have used that on his case, like, you know what, this guy here is an All-American taking like 5,000 hits. Or,
he could have just, done what he needed to do, and maybe the world just wants to give him a second chance and are just forgiving, because that should not be an excuse, you know what I'm saying? Like, they got ways that you can help, like, maintain that type of, like, control over yourself. And
oh yeah, definitely. I was just wondering now if it happened to like in this timing,
like
if,
where he ended up
if,
just snap moment.
Yeah, if lawyers are gonna take those facts, and just like if you're crazy, right?
If that person
you could deem yourself crazy and go to the crazy house, except for being sentenced into
I've seen people do that.
or fake crazy or any of that stuff. But I think that should be the same with them. You know, they should get brain tests done on their head to see if they
do have a gauge. It's a brain trauma injury a test that they take. And it's like, I don't know if they implement them in NFL. Actually, I'll have to take a look and look it up.
Yeah, that's
but
what I'm saying.
I know in the military,
they need to implement
they do,
them.
where they go, and it's a part of a medical process. So they actually have them answer all these questions type stuff, and then they, whatever it is that they're doing, then they come back and they take that same exact exam, and to see how they answer the questions, same or different, to see if they're kind of like in the similar mind frame of, thought process.
Because if you think about it, a lot of professional football players go to a college, a good one. Some of them go to great ones. And they're really smart, book smart. You imagine after 10 years of pro football, how much energy and how much mental energy have you lost?
Right.
Take that same test you took freshman year in college and see if you can even compare.
Right.
Like, is your brain screwed up? Like, I think it is, yeah. Like, especially quarterbacks, dude. Like Steve Young, oh my. Take Steve Young from like 25 or 24 when he was in college to when he retired.
Steve Young, the one who committed suicide?
No.
What? No way.
Steve Young was a 49ers
49er quarterback, and he turned lawyer after he retired.
And a spokesperson too for the sports center.
He just went off and used his law degree and just became a lawyer.
But he took a lot of hits, a lot of sacks, dude. That got hit, and some people he
was a quarterback.
Yeah,
yes.
I know. I'm just saying.
That's not even
he was
going.
right after Joe Montana,
but he almost died.
It was hard to accept him, but then when I did, I was like, oh man.
Steve Young was hot, dude. He did his job, but the thing is, he was always targeted, obviously. Correct. Linebackers, they get a lot of...
Yeah, a lot, way more.
But these guys aren't really... They're just by themselves, and they have one guy in front of them.
Quarterbacks take some hits, though.
And it's really not the... It's really not the quarterbacks, linemen, receivers. Yeah, they get messed up.
Yeah. Because they gotta
safeties is what them. Really it is it's the... It's the... let's say all the defensive players, and then the running back. Because the running back, his job is to run through. You know what I'm saying? That's his job. Yeah. Is he has to.
But the goal of the game is to stop that ball.
Yeah.
So
that's the whole point.
To get it
to that ball now.
Get it to that end zone. Yeah. So either way, one of y'all are going or in or out.
Yeah, that's why I say it's either one of the defensive players because they're delivering the hit, or the running back because they're receiving it. Now, I'm not saying quarterbacks don't get messed up, but just not as much as everybody else. They're a little soft. They are,
but they're not protected. They're by themselves. What I'm trying to say.
Yeah, if they
have to run. They have to run back sometimes.
They're not protected if your quarterback's playing for the Rams or something. You know what I'm saying? They're not. They're not. It's open game. It's fair game. But Alex Smith on the Chiefs, he's well protected. He won't take nothing but like there's games
they got a good line. They got
there's games he'll walk away with only 2 sacks, 1 sack.
Okay. All right. Well, that's good.
You really shouldn't have 10 sacks in the game. That's crazy. That's record breaking.
Terrible,
because people are weak and getting through the line.
But this guy was. What I'm trying to say is Steve Young. Yes, his position didn't help, and he was very, very slender and not that muscular, and he wasn't a big dude.
Right.
Steve Young was not a big dude. And during that last year of his employment with the NFL, his career, yeah, when people would try to sack him, they would literally like put him to the ground gently. It was so weird to watch. You'd be watching, and then he'd be like this, and he would just kind of like take a knee, and they would just kind of put his hands on.
Yeah, no,
because they didn't want to like. He's like 40 years old or something.
Yeah, kind of like Brett Favre.
Yeah, they were just like, all right, man.
Yeah, like they know.
You're not trying to end his career.
Yeah, you're just trying to, all right, buddy.
That'd be a petty,
And he
thing.
can see he has so much experience that he already sees it. Like, oh, they're already about to be. I'm just.
Yeah, he'll take a knee.
Like, oh, he got through. Thing.
Yeah, yeah.
I'm not a huge fan of those quarterbacks, but yeah, I understand.
Yeah, my favorite
Peyton
player.
Manning was like that towards his last season as well. Like, it's not worth it.
I've not seen that, and actually, I've seen it, but I never thought that was a strategy they used for that particular reason. I'm gonna watch for that now.
Yeah, check it out.
The thing about it
it's
is
a sign of respect,
a lot of
really,
linebackers and D linemen, to those quarterbacks who've been in it for so long, they're not trying to take your head off it, they're just okay, let's get them down. But if now those younger ones, they get messed up.
Yeah,
they get messed up. They don't even care. Like, boom, get him out the game. You know what I'm saying? Get him out the season.
He didn't see it coming.
Yeah, it's over with. Like, they will. Boom! Like, I see some of the hardest hits lately, but the respectable ones, I remember when Peyton Manning was playing, all of them, it's just kind of like 2 inches. Get down. Especially if you're already falling down, just get down. Because you will get a unnecessary roughness flag on the play.
One of the hardest hits I've seen this season, only because I haven't watched very many games, though, but that hit was just so hard. I was like, wow. It was on a member of the Chiefs when they played the Steelers. That was a really bad game, though. But that guy who I don't even know the players. Okay, so excuse me if I don't know the names of all the players.
First
on the
off,
team.
I don't like you. I don't appreciate you throwing my team under the bus like that.
He was getting it though. He was jumping over fools. He was like running through fools. Like the whole field was just down on him. And then like two of
nothing spectacular.
Yes, it was actually better than some other plays that I've seen. Like some runs. Like he literally took his training and put it into practice and was like, I'm running down the field. I see an obstacle and he's like, boom, I'm jumping over that. So and he's like, he spun the other way for something. He just kind of was just like, he actually took the time to like put in the energy to jump.
I really like watching.
I've seen better.
I really like watching in one play when there's more than one
move
forward lateral. I think that's so sick.
Yeah, it's nice.
Run. Whew.
Yes, those are nice too.
I was like, what the hell? That's tight.
Like a lateral backwards.
Yeah, it's cause they call it a forward lateral because you're running this way, but
you still got to go forward.
And you can't throw forward to another guy, so you can throw it back.
I was gonna say it has to be a backwards lateral.
Let's Google it. Let's Google football terminology. Let's go.
It is. No, I'm
look it up.
We can.
Well, that and then
it's actually just called lateral.
Two of the members of the Steelers, where they had the steel curtain. They called it the steel curtain or whatever.
Yeah.
I literally like pictured that when I saw one shoulder, the other one the other shoulder, and this guy they just took him out, and this fool went out to the sidelines, and he was like out. Like I was like, whoa! Like they had to stop for a minute. Pause, like
take a break.
Yeah, it was like, dang, like they talk about the steel wall from the Steelers, and boom, that's that, and like seeing somebody like just really, I really like that play, but it was a rough hit. So,
so the forward lateral, the lateral is when
like you read that,
they call it a forward lateral.
The lateral is like popular in college, like they'll run the option, and then because I was a huge, real big NCAA Xbox playing person and a Madden playing person.
Okay, yeah.
So it's like knew college plays and all this plays, but I grew up on football. I used to play all my life. That's why I stopped skating actually.
All right.
And so a lateral is just when you toss the ball back to your partner, but you can only do that backwards. As soon as it goes forward, that's a fumble. Like if you toss it forward,
they call that a fumble and not a foul.
A foul?
Foul.
Well, because
because the play is still live, so it's not over.
So you just fumble because you just missed the mark.
Yeah. So if you're behind the line of scrimmage and the ball goes forward, then it is.
It's just dead. It's dead. So they call it a fumble. Because touching or tackle, it's not a tackle.
I'm going to explain this real quick. If you're behind the line of scrimmage, say you're the quarterback and you hike the ball, you take 3 steps back, and then you run to the right, but you haven't passed the line of scrimmage, and somebody's about to tackle you, you could do a lateral to your partner right here to the back of you. Bloop. and
Or-
that's accepted. Or you
They can
could
run.
you could run past that line of scrimmage, but once you run past that line of scrimmage, you can no longer
Pass the ball.
forward.
Yes.
It'd have to be behind you.
You're the runner. Yeah.
Yeah, it have to be behind you. So
Yeah.
now it has to be behind you. It can't be in front of you. There's no more passing it.
Right.
Behind the line of scrimmage, you could pass it forward. So that was my bad. Behind the line of scrimmage, is the only time you could pass the ball forward. If you try to lateral the ball forward, once you're past that line of scrimmage, it is a fumble.
Okay.
So lateral would just be throwing it back. You could do that anywhere. If he ran 40 yards and then had the partner to the left of him, he could just pow. Now, have you seen what was the movie with Adam Sandler and the convicts, and they're playing longest yard?
Longest
Yeah.
yard,
And then they had that play at
that's
the
when
end.
that's when I keep picturing while you guys are talking about this particular play, because they
They'd be like,
they
"Whoop."
have that original with Burt Reynolds, and then they
That's-
have
yeah,
and
the
then
old
they
one.
have the one the longest yard
Where he's
with
old
Adam
Burt
Sandler.
Reynolds.
And then he's old he's in there too. So but they do the same play, and so like I think that's one of the things that makes that movie kind of popular too,
Yeah.
because they use a move that not a lot of people do.
I think it's
And then they
cool.
successfully pulled it off with like such excitement
Yeah.
and precision. It was
Yeah.
nice. Yeah.
Yeah, so do we have a word of the day? I typed in word of the day, and
You
I was
got it?
gonna see what popped up. I didn't know if you had one on your phone.
Sure. So dictionary.com brings you guys the word of the day, and it's preda. Let me
Man, that's
see
not
it.
my word of the day.
Preda wardrobe.
Wardrobe. There you
Yeah,
go.
yeah,
You
yeah.
got wardrobe?
No, I'm just saying it
Can
because I
you
read
hear
you.
it? Can
You
you
seen
hear
it.
it? Let's see.
Prater.
A preta.
Preda.
It's preta.
Preta.
And preta is a Hindu mythology, a wandering or disturbed ghost. So, the
I'd rather
pretas.
see a wardrobe.
The pretas in the Dia de los Muertos, in the time of the Dia de los Muertos. So watch out for the pretas if they're bothering you. Otherwise, if they're not bothering you, sit and chill out.
Sit and
Yeah,
chill.
sit and chill because
But
you don't
if-
want them to start bothering you.
But you can always chill
Well,
in
you
your
know
wardrobe.
what they do? They go to the like.
Who do? The ghost?
No.
The Preda?
For Dia de los Muertos, the people, the living people, go and like have parties and celebrations at the grave sites. In Hindu, this is Hindu mythology, but I'm likening it to like Hispanic culture, Mexican culture.
Oh, right.
Where, yeah.
Oh,
Ghosts.
righty then.
Very
A wandering or
informative.
disturbed ghost. Oh, but this one is a wandering or disturbed ghost. Actually, nope, that's particularly one. So these are the kinds of ghosts that you have in the movies. These
Casper?
are the ones that the pretas, the ones that scare you, wandering or disturbed, because they're the ones that are they're the ones that bother people mostly.
Okay.
I would think.
And that's
I could be
Preda for you
wrong.
guys, the scary ghost bothering you. Oh, right. If you have your cereal falling and you're not wondering why, if the salt is knocked over when you get home every day, if the towel is
If
never...
you see that chair going, it's like, oh man. So how
That's
are
Preda. I'm playing. Or however you say it.
Preda,
Well,
that's how you say it.
my word of the day was wardrobe. This
And where's that one coming from?
This is coming from www.merriam-webster.com, keeping us informed on the word of the day since 1828.
Nice.
And the first definition of wardrobe is a room or closet where clothes are kept.
And my word of the day is slavish.
Slavish.
Showing no originality.
Oh,
Just keeping it boring.
Oh, snap.
You
Sometimes
don't want to be boring. You want to have a life and do things that are great.
Do something exciting.
Sometimes boring's cool.
Have some
Yeah,
exciting.
boring is great for school. Not really. Not even
Oh
that.
my goodness.
Boring sucks, man.
Boring is not cool.
If you have ADD and you're around someone boring,
you're
you want to
bo-
chop their head off.
Yeah, if you're bored, you're just kind of like, what is my life? What am I
You're
doing
wasting
with my
time.
life? Yeah.
Why do you like boring? You're a
no
comic.
boring. Boo.
Well, maybe exciting can get boring, so then you gotta
No.
switch to
no.
boring.
Are you drunk?
Well, look, sometimes not everybody likes
Maybe
all
some
this
people-
stuff.
you get-
Sometimes
you
I
get
need a
tired.
chill,
Not too
boring
much whoop-de-whoop, but
day.
you need a
Yeah.
little whoop.
Sometimes I just need a boring person and then switch it up with an exciting
Wow,
person and switch
that's
it up
really
with a...
interesting. No, boring people.
I need
exciting
excitement,
people.
dude.
I need excitement all my life.
I'll
Even
fall asleep
if
if
somebody
I'm not
thinks that
excited.
something is boring, I don't even care, because to me that's exciting, and that's my excitement. Shoot, somebody gonna be excited with me.
Boring is not always fun. I don't know. Maybe when you're trying to wind down, yeah. Is that what you're
I
saying?
don't know what's
Maybe
boring.
When you're
I just
trying to
like a
chill?
Boring
Netflix
is
and
when
chill.
there's
Okay,
no
yeah.
activity
Be
That's
to
boring.
do, or
Be
not-
very boring.
Yeah.
Netflix and chill. You know?
Okay, no, I get that
It's
part
not
now.
boring watching TV. I don't think sometimes. That's an activity because like you're kind of into it. Like sometimes I like to like really see what that storyline is. I like to just be in the experience. Like that's why I rarely watch scary movies.
You don't even watch TV, Renee.
But when I do,
But
I
when
like
I
to have
do,
the
it's
experience of
Heineken.
experiencing like
It's
what
Heineken
emotions
commercials.
I like to
Heineken.
go through.
Have you ever had a Heineken
But when she
beer?
does, it's Heineken. Yeah, they're
Have you?
great.
Oh, dude, there's something about a Heineken.
I love Heineken.
It's
Well, I
got
don't
a-
love
is
them.
it-
Is
I
it
like
me
them.
or is it just
I like them.
bitter?
No, it's not.
That's
bitter.
just an acquired
I'm
taste.
I'm a I'm a Michelob Ultra
and
kind of guy.
it's really not an acquired taste because German beers are really
Yeah, I had a Hefeweizen
Flavorful.
once and it was bitter, but it tasted okay. It's actually pretty mild. Heineken though, I don't know what it is about Heineken. Where are they made?
they look so cool too. I don't know.
Find out where they're
But
made.
the
Oh,
guy
that's my friend.
St. Louis, Illinois. No, I'm just kidding.
sweet.
Then no, that's Budweiser.
Yeah, Budweiser's the way to go, homie.
Yeah, I used to stay in St. Louis, so I used to take all the Budweiser tours. They're awesome. You could see the horses that were in the commercials.
The
The
Clydesdales?
Dalmatian that runs on it. They
Oh,
live there,
nice.
and they
That's-
play. The Dalmatian
Oh,
runs
that's
the
in
field.
St. Louis.
Mhm.
They live there.
Yeah.
Oh my gosh! If I would have known that, I would have went there because they're like
It's a
they
free-
have a big carving of
Well, I don't
them,
think
like,
it's free.
on
It's
the
it
wall,
may be like
on
20
their building, and I did not
bucks.
know they lived
Maybe 20 bucks. Yeah,
there.
the horses that they use in the
Oh,
commercials
man.
live there. They take
I
care of
would've
their.
so visited that
That is the
place.
main.
It's huge. It's so huge. Like we
spot
have a
for
Budweiser
Budweiser.
plant. We have a Budweiser plant out here in Suisun, near Fairfield.
Doesn't compare.
Doesn't compare at all. Like
took the
my
tour.
uncle was
I'm
happy
like,
with
oh
the
my
tour there,
goodness.
but when I saw the building when I saw Budweiser in St. Louis, I was like, whoa! I had to take pictures. It was like so humongous.
It
But I
is,
did- and the horses are on there. They have the big carving. Like somebody made a like huge, like
Thing about those horses are tall too. They're like their heads
yeah. Clydesdales are
The heads probably touch
tallest
the
horses,
ceiling.
right? No,
touch the ceiling.
let's do Heineken.
That's crazy. And then what was I about to say about this tour? Oh yeah, at the end you get free samples, like you could drink up.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah.
And then Budweiser, they make it all. They make
Dutch spring
they make
company.
like Stella, they Bud Light, but all that. So you have options.
Tight.
Yeah. Okay. So moving on to
Okay, so you guys, the Heineken is from a Dutch company.
who's that guy behind it? It's a white guy that's trying to be Mexican.
For what? Behind
The
what?
Heineken commercials.
Oh, I'm not looking at the Heineken commercial. I was just looking at their, information as to like where they're from and stuff. But I do like their bottle. It's appealing, but the beer is actually good too. I like trying new beers.
Wrong guy. I'm
I
sorry.
like, I like
What?
trying new beers. We have.
I thought we were talking about that guy like who's always like most interesting guy in the
Oh
world.
yeah, that's a different brand.
Yeah,
well,
different
I like,
brand.
I like
That's
the
Dos Equis.
the brewing.
Oh, there we go.
The brewing company that
They have
we
a new guy in there now, so that's
Yeah.
good.
The
Is it-
brewing company that we have here downtown in Stockton. I really like their beers because they brew.
Where is that? What is it called? Oh, the brewing company,
brewing
the place.
company,
The,
yeah.
I know
Like-
Lodi Brewing.
No, here in downtown Stockton.
okay.
But they make their own. They have 5 different ones. Their strawberry one is good. They're good, and they have a one that's called blonde.
I believe they have more than 5
Oh,
options on their
6 maybe,
menu.
but
It's a
I
huge
think it's
menu.
5
Like
or 6. But for the platters. Yeah, they only put 5 or 6 on a platter, I think. But you get 4 of 5. You get to choose 4 of 5. But yes, they do have more, and those are really good.
they're just like brewing companies, when people make their
Independent
own.
places.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's
I like them, but
because they have a lot of heart and passion.
yeah,
Like that one right there's got
The Valley
pretty cool
Brewing.
stuff.
but there's
Valley
always
Brewing
they always
Company
have
out there, too.
they always have
Yeah.
pretty neat drinks. There was a strawberry one they had that was pretty good.
She just said that.
Oh, did she just
Yeah,
mention the
man.
strawberry? Yeah, so everybody go down to brewing company. No, high five. Okay, keep that. I'll keep that.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was.
They have the what was it? The Obly one, something dark with like a lot of percentage of alcohol. Whenever I go to a brewing company, I just look on the percentages and I'm like, let me try that 9, that 10%, that 8. The highest percentage. Because
get on
Yeah,
it.
the blonde and strawberry. They said that the
Because I be on
strawberry.
a budget, yo.
The blonde is a 8%. The strawberry I think was a 14%, and I might have those reversed or 12%. Yeah, they're pretty good. So Heineken, when you think of Heineken, so it's headquartered in the Netherlands, and is the 2nd largest brewer in the world. Its product line includes some of the most popular imported beers in America, including Heineken, Amstel Light, and Murphy's Irish Stout. And that's from
Irish beer is the best.
Seaman.com. That information comes from www.siemon
Okay.
Seaman.com. Yes.
Simone. Simone. S-I-M, Simone.
Simon.
Simon Says. Remember that game?
Yes, actually.
It's the best game in the world.
They have another one kind of like it. It's a newer version called Bop It.
Oh no, Call of Duty's pretty cool.
The Bop It thing?
It's called Bop It.
That thing's so hard.
No, it's...
Oh, is it like 4 colors?
No, well, that's the Simon, the old school Simon
Okay,
Says.
yeah, but
where
the one's the
you
Bop It, spin it, turn it.
Yes.
That one's so hard.
But it's something similar, but it's something
so
to
difficult
that
to
Simon.
do.
They give you just, other than just hitting the colors and the patterns and the,
The pattern one's hard, too.
And the speed, yes, it is. Yes,
Both
it is.
hard.
But that one's similar too, because not only are you looking at like the pattern, it's a different sound that goes with it, so it kind of helps.
You know what's really good for your body? You like yoga?
Yeah.
Twister.
Yeah. Oh.
Is like yoga, but you have to hold it. You ever played it? Yo.
Yeah, of course. Yes, that is in. See, when I was
Twister, man,
back in the day in high school, you know what I'm saying, we get some girls over to the house.
That's the party game.
And then, we're like, oh, y'all want to play Twister there? Nah, I respect y'all. Let's play Twister, though.
Let's play Stuart Poker.
Let's play Twister.
Yeah. But no, yeah, for real. Twister is good. I was watching this, there were moments in my life where I actually...
That's probably really good. You get a chance to look at people's feet and hands.
Oh, yeah. You can see their hands when they're, like, on the
because
green.
Yeah, and if they take their socks off, you can see if their socks are, if they have, like, if they don't wear socks.
Yeah,
if they, like,
you have to have
if
gloves
their
on.
feet are, like, cool.
Put on gloves. Sanitize that mat. No, but I like to watch a lot of motivational people on YouTube, which they'll start with being 400 to 700 pounds, and their life, they hate their life, and they decide to go do something about it. And I watched the transformation of them changing. So there's one guy, he served in the Korean War as a paratrooper, so he hit a lot of lands.
Oh, ouch.
He got out after whatever his enlistment was, became like a technical something, worked on computers, and gained a bunch of weight because his body hurt and he needed to work for his kids. He ended up not really being active, very celibate, just kind of dormant, sitting there doing his work, coming home, eating, and depressed. He eventually had so many medical operations that his hips and his legs, he couldn't walk much. He had to like hobble in stilts, or not stilts,
like a walker, like
crutches
or canes.
So he looked up Diamond Dallas Page, the ex-professional WWF or E wrestler, who created his own yoga program called Diamond Dallas Page Yoga. And so he got in contact with Diamond Dallas Page and told him his predicament, and he's like, what do I do? And he sent him some DVDs for free.
Nice.
And he followed them on TV every single day. He did the things, and it's a really touching video.
He followed him on TV?
Not followed him. He followed the routines, the exercises on what to do.
Right.
And kept in touch with Diamond Dallas Page. And after about, I don't know, a year at a time, he lost all that weight. And he's standing on his head doing yoga, and it's really sick. And it's just a really touching video. I just thought I'd bring that up. So, yeah, bye.
Yeah, interesting.
Let's take a break, yeah?
I'm down.
I think we should. We are going to go to a quick break, everybody. I want you to know this break is brought to you by us.
That was clean.
Yeah, you like that?
And our microphones.
Yeah, and our microphones, and our equipment, and mountain mics. Because we're still on you guys for that pizza.
Dude, I want some donuts.
Also, I
want a pumpkin donut. Halloween-based donut.
Hey, you know what? Let's give everybody a chance to follow our social media out here, because these are early morning commuters, and they're probably driving, which is the best time for them to type in our information.
Absolutely not.
No, it's not.
Anyways,
you
can follow me at Marcelis Flores on Facebook, as you guys know. On Instagram, it's Marcelis and then 3 underscores afterwards. And on Snapchat, which is pretty easy, it's just Marcelis. What about you guys?
Well, I just go on Facebook with Renee,
so much plugs,
Icasiano, and then Unomine on Instagram, which is Unomene, Unomine, and yeah, Snapchat.
Mine's simple. No, I don't have that. I don't do the snap crap. Do you do it?
Snap crap, of course.
I don't know what it is, man. I'm not young. I think
I'm gonna teach you.
I think it's no, I've done it. It's dumb. I don't do it. It's a millennial thing. You young guys do it.
It's a you have to have friends.
You have to have friends.
They can't stay out of it. They a lot of them can't stay out of their.
I'm not gonna go on my phone and get stuck.
Okay, everybody.
Little faces.
This brings up conversation. We're gonna go to a quick break, but when we get back, we are gonna talk about Snapchat. And is that little ghost on Snapchat a peripheral? Or I'm sorry,
a Prada?
A Preta?
It could be a Preta.
A Preta.
That's a Preta.
It's not good at all, mate.
not good
It's
at
a
all.
wandering and disturbed ghost.
So, guys, I just wanted to say some. Last show Tuesday through Friday, they didn't get uploaded to Facebook or YouTube, and that was
man. All
that
of
was
them?
that was all on me because the music I was playing was LL
those are
Cool
some
J,
great
Alicia
shows.
Keys. They were
But they were little ends. The ends of a song.
no, they were actually the
During
songs.
break?
Like during break, when I'd break and I'd play these the songs, they're not copyright
They are
protected.
copywritten, and so we don't have the
Oh yeah,
permissions.
so we didn't have the permission, so those shows couldn't upload it. I just want to let you know this was my first week on the boards, and that's not going to happen again. I take full
Which is why we
responsibility for
encourage
that.
you guys out there to please bring your music in. We like to play music for you, and if we can play our music and have you guys put your music out there and share it with everybody.
local artists.
I'm totally encouraging you to do so, so you guys can have music to listen to, because we like to play music too during our breaks. So please, you can bring that into Rise and you can drop MP3s to riseandshine209@gmail.com. You can come by, drop off one of your albums. If you have edited versions, please keep it clean, of course. So keep it clean, and you're ready to share that. Hey, we're down to put it on. Hit us up. You can hit up Marcelis. You can hit up myself, Renee. You can hit up Ryan Cooper.
Dude, my plugs are so easy. / Ryan Cooper Unlimited. Facebook, Instagram, Twitter.
That's easy.
Ryan Cooper
I-
UN Ltd.
I separated everything, which I didn't do on purpose, but like I made them all at different times. But yes, Ryan Cooper, very easy to find, as well as Renee. This video today, though, viewers, I'm not gonna mess up, and I'm gonna get this on YouTube and Facebook for you guys. Okay, I promise to get better.
You're doing fine, broski.
Oh yeah, I know this because I'm just a cocky individual, but I just want to be better for you guys. So I'm here's some Chino Blast, some another local artist. That's all you guys are hearing is local stuff, and we're gonna take it to a break.
As I open my eyes before the sunrise, thank God for another day, but I question my life. Murderous plots on my block, daily confusion. Watch my back from these dirty cats. I feel like every day I'm losing, so I'm packing a pistol on my journey to find my way home. In my mind, I walk the line of straight and narrow, pretend to roam. And so many quick to judge and how I so-called make a living. If it's best to give the receipt, all these bullets that I'm giving. Lord, forgive me for all my sins and all the pain I bring. I'm only a man trying to understand on how to win. No college degree, everything I know I've learned from the streets. Survival of the fittest as I watch my city bleed. Stand on 2 feet, search for the answers to feel complete. Creates more questions about my future. No surrender, no defeat. So walk with me, grab my hand if you wanna understand the life I lead. Shall we proceed to the promised land?
Wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world alone. There is no sickness, toil or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there, no more to
place. In my mind you'll find the thoughts demons brought that I try to leave behind. Fighting for control for my soul brings a pain, and the only way out is to put a bullet through my brain. But I was never raised a coward, taught to face my fears. Is your friend or foe? Ask myself, staring in the mirror with my finger on the trigger. Best believe I will bust on those who propose to break the bond of trust. Frustrated by complicated situations got me feeling that these busters on the other side think I'm not for killing. Dealing with emotions I try to hide, but inside I wanna kill them all and watch them fall with those I collide. Many voices will speak, but only one will talk back. Before I die, cut off my head and let me die in Iraq. Until the time we meet, I will continue to chat to the Lord about my doings I can never take back.
I am a poor, wayfaring stranger, traveling through this world alone. There is no sickness, toil or danger in that bright land to which I go. I'm going there to see my mother. I'm going there, no more to roam. I'm only going over Jordan. I'm only going over home now.
They say in life there are two types of pain. There's the one that hurts you, and there's the one that changes you. Every new day is another chance to change your life, because in the end, we only regret the chances we didn't take. Like a bass kick from the drum of heartbeats, and knowing that my friends and family are still with me makes me feel complete. I know the streets took so many of our loved ones, my senseless violence. Let's give our children guidance for the fact that they are our future. Back in the days I never had a smartphone or computer. As a child my father gave me all the answers to all my questions, taught me lessons. Being a father was his passion, but when he died I started running wild, picking up cases, ignoring probation. But the judge gave me chances cause my mom was always there at my court cases and everything I was facing. WTF was I thinking? I guess I wasn't, because I picked up snorting, smoking and drinking. As an adolescent I learned how to hustle, not thinking a job would have kept me out of trouble. See, we learn from our mistakes and we don't repeat them. And to all my real friends, I do love you and I mean it. We have the power to make positive changes, just don't dream it, because I'm living proof of who I was and you can see it.
Live alive, my rights, choices yours. Live and die, laugh and cry, let life take its course. To the ones who lost, I dedicate this song. Oh laddie, life goes on. Live alive, wrong and right, choices yours. Live and die, laugh and cry, let life take its course. To the ones who lost, I dedicate this song. Oh laddie, life goes on.
Man, it's been a long road, it's had its ups and downs. A lot of smoke, a lot of drink, a lot of things that went down. Gun, drugs, and violence is all I seen while growing up. Seen homies lay to rest and some homies that's locked up. Now tell me what's really going on up in these streets. Seem there's no protection, can't rely on police. Feeling neglected from the government, society can't breathe. Too many dirty deeds that sprouted up from rotten seeds. I'm at the age of 33, ain't nothing changed from what it seems. Still, murders and homicides, robbers and dope fiends. Still, families left in tears, yellow tape around the crime scene. Adapt to my habitat, a city gone mad. Living like a sad city in Stockton where life's bad. But life ain't always perfect, gotta deal with what you have. Make the best out of nothing, do something to make it right. And be a leader, not a follower, and live your own life and don't imitate.
Live, my rights, choices yours.
song. I remember daily dinners like my mind was gone. Can you hear me? Is my mic still on? Mic check, wouldn't hear me on this microphone, cause it's the only thing that saved me. Honestly, by 21, I thought the streets would take me. Now tell me, could you blame me? Misunderstood and angry. Pain in the streets got the hood going crazy. I understand it cause I came from it. Cop cases cause the pain in my stomach. Just trying to eat. Dysfunctional family, I made mine in the streets. Death after death, seen it with my own eyes. Tears on my notepad for every time my soul cried. Man, it's been a long ride, but as long as you're here, gotta shift from the pain and the gear, you'll be alright.
Choices by Chino Blasting. I just want to give you guys a little bit of morning inspiration by your local artists. One love, everybody.
Stockton 209. California represents West Side. A day in the life of Chino Blaster. Dedicated to the game. And I'm out of this.
Also, he's gonna sing one, and if you guys enjoyed that very much, Chino Blossom, Lead to the G Records.
Oh no.
You're listening to
KXVS.
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 KXVS. Voice of Stockton.
Hot damn. See you licking frozen from your own hands. Want another taste of bacon, yes.
What's up, everybody? We are back with the Rise and Shine 209 show. Sorry, I was just...
There you go. Welcome back to the Rise and Shine 209 show.
Rise and Shine 209!
I got Marcelis over here. We got Ronnie, and we got Ryan Cooper, myself.
Ronnie, Renee, or Renee.
No, you said, what do you want?
No, it's Renee for her gangster. I'm about to hit you in the face.
How about Ronnie?
Run it.
How about
Renee? That's Renee, okay?
Ronnie?
No.
Renee.
If she gets some sentences, some timing for something.
You just gotta drop that whole raw. Just put nay. You know,
nay,
so that's
nay?
why you know me, nay. You
All
know
right.
Me. You know me, nay.
You know me.
All right, so we're gonna talk foods because I'm a hungry fat man.
Hold on, we had to finish our Snapchat talk.
Oh
remember?
God. Okay.
So what?
He doesn't want to talk about it.
No, that's fine. Let's
'cause
do
you
it. Let's
don't
do it. No. Social media is a
Do you
great
have
way
it?
to
Do you
expand.
have
I did want to talk about it. You brought it up.
You brought it up.
You took it off.
I didn't have any friends.
So Snapchat is amazing.
I had, like, one friend, and she
because
was
look. I'm gonna teach you guys and the viewers here the game. Now everybody under 30 probably knows it. Wait, how old are you, Ryan?
I'm like
by the way?
35.
So everybody under 30, probably safe to
this
say,
stuff.
is pretty Snapchat. You know, able to Snapchat. Like they're in the Snapchat world. So what
Tell
it
them
is?
what is it? Yes.
Is like it's your day, and it only captures 24 hours of your day.
What if you don't
Like,
want?
well, whatever you put of that 24
So
hours.
look,
it doesn't have to be the whole 24 hours.
Gotcha. Can you upload it to
No,
YouTube?
but then it disappears.
Yes.
So it's just
So
gone. So whatever
I'm
you
sitting
recorded,
here on the
whatever
radio
you put
explaining
on,
Snapchat
whatever you
right
like
now.
put
So I
on
had to do this
pictures
now.
and whatever
Wow, I'm
filters you
doing
use to, you know, it's gone unless you chose to save it.
So, therefore, I was the snap down my blowing right now. This is my morning snap. At this time, this exact time, tomorrow morning, it'll be gone.
Right.
So that's why Snapchat is so cool. You just post your day and then it's gone forever. So if you're posting while you're doing your day, and then if you develop a group of friends, so say you have 10 friends and you're looking at their day. Now where Snapchat is cool is for the club scenes and for the mingling scenes and for the meeting people scenes. Because say I go out to the club Saturday, right? And this generation, you don't ask nobody for their number because it's kind of creepy.
You don't walk up to someone and say, hello, how are you, and blah, blah, blah.
No. Like, when you meet them in the club, hey, what's up, how you doing? Hey, and you guys are vibing, right?
Yeah.
You don't even go for the number because then it gets creepy real fast.
What?
Like, what?
If you
My
get their
number?
number?
Yeah,
How is
like
that
my
creepy?
number?
Because they're getting too personal.
Getting way
They're
too personal.
So you get their social
why do
media.
you
So
wanna
you
know
get
me
their
so
social media.
quickly kind of thing?
Okay.
Yeah.
So when you go to the club, you say, "Oh, you got Snap? Boop, follow me on Snap." Now, not only are you
exposing your personal life to them through Snapchat.
Yeah,
Right.
but
They get to know who
You
you
get
are.
to see
They get
what
to
kind
know
of
who you are.
personal
Exactly.
life they
Where's
got. Like, what are
Woodsy
they
when he goes to
doing?
bed? That's weird.
So then when you wake up in the morning and the next day and you check their snaps, you're like, oh, they're at the Waffle House. Like, hey, and then you could slide up on their story and comment like, hey, I like waffles too.
Oh.
So and then what makes it real cool is you collect this database of people you met outside of clubs or here or there, and then like you just wait for that perfect opportunity to snap to holler at them like, oh, you go there? I those shows at the Ave. Like, you know what I'm saying? You should come. You know what I'm saying? Because you could see what they're doing,
So
and
it's a
then
quick connect.
and then on Fridays and Saturdays you could also see like women like them getting ready. Like, oh, they're at the they're at the Ave tonight. Oh, her and her homegirls are at the Ave. Swipe, watching her story, and then you could see, oh, my guy, oh, he's at the Raiders game, and then they're at there, and then it's just personal. And then when you want to show where you're at, you Snapchat like, oh, I'm at the mall real quick making some runs before I hit up the hideout, and then people watch that and be like, oh, you going? Me too. So it links people together and helps on the turnout. And if there's a girl you really want to avoid and you see her snap and she's somewhere, you're like, not going there. It can help you like avoid situations. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, that's a good.
Like Brittany and Tanisha or at the hideout. Not tonight. Not tonight.
Not doing it.
Yeah, so it's a little way of getting more personal because you could also send pictures through Snap and send Snap videos through Snap. So Snap is cool.
And talk.
Snap is cool if you're a social butterfly and you go out a lot because you're meeting a lot of random snappers. And then you could kind of see what kind of person they are when they snap. If they're always like smoking in their snaps, you're like, oh, they're kind of a piehead. If they're like in class, you're like, oh, snap, I met a good girl. Like, she's at a university. What? You go to UOP? What? You're always busy studying. She's like bored at home studying.
Bored?
Like,
Why is that?
bored at home studying, like study party, study this, and you're like, oh, I met a good girl. It kind of gives you
perspective.
On who that person is and what they do. So, like, say you meet somebody and you just follow them on Snap. They'll watch your snaps. You can see who watches your snaps. You can see who watches every video.
Oh, okay.
So when you're posting interesting stuff, you're like, oh, she sees this. I'm cool. She see me do that. If you're doing cool stuff,
Like
and
somebody's watching that you would want somebody like that girl. You would want her to watch you, right?
Yeah.
So you would go and see like, oh, she's been watching.
because she doesn't have to.
tell.
She doesn't have to watch it all. She could be like, boring.
How
Go
do
to
you
the next
know if
person.
they're watching it?
So there's this little feature that on all your snaps. So I just posted that one story. So here's my story. It's this one and that one, and I just posted it. So you could go to the right, and then it shows a little eyeball with a number.
Oh, okay.
And then if you want to know who did it,
You touch the eyeball.
you touch the eyeball, and it was my friend Kara, who we were co-workers when I worked at Chipotle back in Illinois. So you can see who views it, and throughout the day you get more views because people log on, log off, and then it's very for the mingle,
The mingle bingle.
Yeah, it is. Whether people like it or not, it's for the mingle. Anyways, that was Snapchat. Let's get into what you were about to say. I'm sorry, I just had to prove
really
a point
quickly.
real
Adrian
quick
McKenzie.
that's awesome.
Remember Adrian McKenzie?
Yeah.
He was one of our. Okay, so Adrian, man.
That's Bougie.
Bucktown Boozy.
Bucktown Boozy.
Okay, Bucktown Boozy. Okay, so he's a
rap-
local
he's an
artist.
artist.
He's
Oh,
a local artist.
right on.
But he is also from another area, but he's relocated.
North Carolina?
He's relocated South Carolina.
Is it South or North?
I think it's South Carolina. Yeah, because
Charleston.
no, that's somebody else that I know of. No, I think he's from South Carolina.
Okay.
And
Okay,
so
Lana.
he relocated out here, And so he's a local artist because he's in scene doing his thing and bringing his style and his flavor to what we got going on out here, to the stages that are open to the artists. And they have events that are going on. So I know that he had just recently opened up for Nef Pharaoh out in San Jose. And then we all went out there in support for him and what he was doing. And then he was a guest on our show. And we have his music to put on. And he can, we have people follow it and go check it out at YouTube. Because you can find Bucktown Boozy on YouTube and check out his music. The one that he just recently performed, I think I saw his video, was Cali Got That Bomb. So he was out performing that, and he's doing a show tonight. So he's actually responded on the Facebook post, letting people know that, hey, we're up. You know, call in.
Yeah,
come let us know what's going on. So we're gonna shout out Elmer Flores. And he calls himself Uncle Elmer.
That's my Uncle Elmer. My Uncle Elmer.
So, good morning and hello, Uncle Elmer.
Good morning, Uncle.
And then Adrian wants us to let everybody know, to remind them that he has his show. He's performing tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. Is that p.m. or a.m.?
I'm not sure. I wish he would post a flyer on his Facebook. All I see is like little twerk videos and some. Oh, this is impressive. She's twerking.
While the
car is moving, she has, and she fell out. And she fell out the car. Okay, so he entertained me this morning. I'm going off his page, but we're gonna still shout out his.
But yeah, so he's got his show. He's performing around 10:30. So if you want to find him, look him up. And how can we find him? How did you find him? What's he under?
You can find him on Facebook as Adrian McKenzie. That is ADRIAN space M McKenzie space MCKINZIE.
McKenzie. Yep.
McKenzie.
All right, so you guys can hit him up.
That was her butt.
Find out more. It's the summoning.
And he just posted the flyer, so the doors open is October 28, 2017. Gates open at 6 p.m. It is 21 and over with ID, downtown Modesto, and the address is
927 11th Street, Modesto, California.
Yep. So go check that out, guys. I think I may check it out.
10:30.
Not only is he, but our other local local artists and / friend Aphex 209 will be there. So shout outs to Aphex and Boozy for holding it down for the 209.
Well, no, not so fast though, because we got
Trail Mix. We
got Trail Mix out there. We got Issa Simone. Go support your girl. She doing her thing.
You know these people?
Yes. You got
Trail Mix.
You got
Trail Mix.
Yes. Who else you guys got out there? You got Boss. You got Cali Boy Cash. Y'all doing it out there. Have some fun. I'm gonna be headed out to Vegas with my girl Dub, and y'all doing your thing. Keep doing that, and I hope to see y'all in here. Let us know what's going on with you. What's going on with your music? I just saw Issa Simone. She was out in San Francisco the other day. She was trying to get there, but I guess traffic was pretty hectic and trying to get over to iHeartRadio. So that's okay. I know that was a little upsetting for you, but don't be too. It's gonna come. It's gonna come for you. So yeah, you pushing. It's good. So keep up that good work, Issa. Yeah, so, hey, the summoning, be out there. It's going to be at Ghostbusters Bar.
It's going to be turned.
Main Hip Hop and R&B Stages 2017. So, again, downtown Modesto, 927 11th Street in the 209.
B.O.B.
So, rise and shine in the 209.
You got to be there, man.
B.O.B. and B.O.W.
Today's beer of the day.
I'm playing. I don't know if it's
is a pumpkin pie de Bretteville.
What is it again?
It's a pumpkin pie DBRETTAVIEE. Bretteville.
Pumpkin pie. That's a beer.
Yeah, it's a farmhouse ale, pumpkin ale, sour beer.
I would have to really taste that because I don't really like.
I like all beer.
I don't really like pumpkin.
It's the breweries in San Francisco.
I hope it's not an overwhelming flavor of pumpkin.
It's probably like
I like pumpkin taste,
but not overwhelming.
Yeah, you don't want too much.
$16 beer,
because it's a really like a
probably
yeah. That
looks very pretty.
Yeah.
Very pretty. I like a lot.
Are you guys ready for horoscopes?
I'm ready for the horoscopes.
I'm ready as well. Do we start with Virgo, correct?
Scorpio.
Today, since Virgo's is really, really short, I'm going to go ahead and read it. Okay?
It's super short?
Oh no, actually it said.
Okay, I'm gonna read Scorpio.
It had to read more. Well, we can't read them at the same time.
You're gonna read Virgo.
Yeah.
Virgo for real?
Oh yeah.
Okay, I thought you were joking.
So Virgo, all you.
Sorry, Scorpio. You guys got to share your
All you
limelight. It's your time, but we're gonna give it to Virgo first.
Yeah, they got intercepted. You're in a tight spot, desiring the safety and comfort of your familiar rituals and routines, but knowing deep down that it's past time to pack up your camp and try something new. Stop fretting about what you think you ought to do and figure out what it is that you actually want to do. It's always possible to compromise between your two desires as well. Maybe instead of quitting your job, you could just ask for a new project or responsibility. So don't make that huge step. Yeah, on quitting your job. Don't quit the day job yet. You know, like I tell other comedians, don't quit your day job. Even though I did that, I was like, quit. But that was not because I wanted to be a comedian. That was because some internal issues in the corporation. Anyways. And going on to...
I'm going to read Scorpio. And then you can
Scorpios.
pull up Aquarius and Cancer because we're going to be doing those next. Okay, so you're not really into playing follow the leader on your most well-behaved days, but right now it sure seems like it'd be fun to join in with the camaraderie of the crowd. Why not let yourself go along with the group for the moment? Not only should you enjoy the change of pace, but you should also meet some new folks who can brighten up your life in just the right way. This is exactly the shot in the arm that you need, Scorpio.
Scorpioman. What about the crab?
And women.
Oh, sweet.
And the crab, we have the crab.
Los crab.
Are you
The
waiting
consul.
for a sign to treat yourself kindly? You shouldn't have to do that, but wait no longer. You've got the green light when it comes to doing something truly fantastic for yourself.
That's right.
If someone gives you a hard time about taking care of yourself, remind them, and most importantly yourself, that you take care of others all the time. It's just your turn now.
That is right.
Okay.
I like it. I'm feeling that. And for Aquarius today, on my Aquarians, where y'all make some noise. Hey. Okay. They say people who need people are the luckiest people in the world. And you're at the top of the list right now. Yeah, I like being at the top of the list.
Yeah, I'll be on top.
You want to mingle? Yeah, I like being on top. Aquarius is on top today. Okay, you want to mingle with all types of different people and some fresh experience under your belt. And luckily for you, the universe has heard your request and is prepared to provide you in a big way. Get ready to greet an extremely intriguing parade of personalities. Wow, how you doing? What you doing? How you doing? What you doing? That is going to be me. And I did want to read one more for our March 7th birthdays. That's my older brother. That is what is that Pisces? March 7th.
I don't know the brains. My brain is small. Like
Is it Capricorn?
My brain is like almond.
March 7th. What would that
It's
be?
all on your thing.
I'm asking her because she's like the astrology expert.
It doesn't say broski.
It's a Pisces.
Oh,
It's a Pisces. That's
He
what I
knows
was
that.
thinking.
He knows that. Don't question yourself.
I knew it, but then I was thinking, Pisces
Yeah,
was
bro.
You know what
January.
that is?
I thought, what's January 2nd then?
January 2nd is a Capricorn.
Oh, see, so I had to mix up Capricorn and Pisces. Okay, so for all the Pisces out there,
Who's January 2nd?
I was just wondering. I thought Pisces was either before or after Aquarius, and it's after, so
But whose birthday is January 2nd?
I don't know. I was just putting that date out there to
Because you were
see.
saying you got them mixed up. That's interesting.
I don't know nothing. I'll just sit here to look nice.
Pisces.
And you do it so well.
The pieces.
Okay, Pisces. Look, someone
The
up
little
high.
fishes. The little fishes.
Come on, guys. Give the Pisces a chance. They want to know their future, their destiny, okay?
Go on.
The stars have aligned for this, okay?
Yes, of
Take
course.
this is serious,
Oh,
No, I'm
man.
taking
so
it serious.
okay? The universe, guys.
Yeah,
For
cool.
everybody. For
Yeah, make sure to get on it.
everybody.
Destiny, manifestation. Nobody's caring, okay? There's nobody caring right
Pisces,
now.
someone up high has very different
Hold on, that was
ideas
for
about
me.
your
That was
place.
all me.
Okay,
Hold on. No,
okay,
no, 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 no. That's not how this goes.
He wants to read to his Pisces
look,
reader.
Pisces.
His listeners.
Personally,
He likes this
big
spotlight,
bro.
doesn't he?
This is not the spotlight. This is. We could turn all the lights off. Matter of fact, to just get that out the. I'm playing.
You'll
get that
your
thought
horoscopes
out the
soon, no
picture.
worries, no
Okay,
worries.
look. No, someone up high has a very different ideas about your place in the company or community. So be open to anything. Make sure that you're patient and hold your tongue for now. You don't have to make any decisions or resolve anything yet. In fact, the more comfortable you are with the change, the more likely the outcome is far more likely. far more to your liking than if you're forced something to happen right away. So Pisces, I just wanted to let y'all know, take a little thought about something before you just hold your patience, hold your tongue for now, because it's starting to happen your way. It's starting to happen. Things are starting to form. The stars are aligning for you. And that is all with astrology.com, unless Renee wanted to read another one. Did you want to read one more?
No.
Nope.
Thanks, astrology.com.
So if you guys didn't get your horoscopes read today, you could go on astrology.com and read them yourself. If you want to be more specific, go to astrology.com/horoscope/daily/today, and you guys could look up yours yourselves, because we are moving on. Thank you for joining us on the horoscope topics.
Yes, sir. Yes,
It's
sir.
the weekend
Right
coming
away,
up.
sir.
It's the weekend coming up, guys. I'm excited.
Yeah?
Yeah, I get to sleep in. You guys have
Working
all weekend? You work Saturdays and Sundays?
Yep. I sure
No.
do. But I
No.
work a good shift, 8 to 4, so I'm out by 4 and get to go skate.
Do you skate every day?
No, I'm skating like months.
You haven't skated
No,
in
I haven't
months?
skated in like a month.
In a month?
Yeah, because my buddy Daniel, who I skate with, has been busy. He's a married man with a child.
Oh, man, come on.
And I'm an unmarried man with nothing.
Do you have dreams still with skating? Would you like to be sponsored
Yeah.
and all that good stuff?
No, I want to be part of the Braille skateboarding team. Like,
Who's
The
Braille?
Braille skateboarding?
No, look it up, dude. Seriously, it's not.
Interesting.
I know it sounds
Okay,
funny, but
let me
it's
check it out.
This guy named Aaron Cairo created Braille skateboarding to help people learn how to skateboard. Okay,
Oh.
the reason he uses Braille is because it's kind of a play on words. I feel it.
Uh-huh.
I feel it. Get it like
because
Braille.
of the grip and,
Yeah.
and you feel it, yeah.
Yeah,
Mhm.
and so he's like he's a really good inspirational guy. He's really cool,
Mhm.
and he has
Do you ever link up with other skaters in the area?
It's kind of hard when they're all under the age of 14.
No, they're not. They actually even have a page that I follow
Okay.
too. It's called Skateboard Over 40 and Skateboarding or something like that.
Oh, get on there.
He's not there yet.
Get me
Okay.
there. I'm going on there. I'll go there now.
Give him 4 years.
Anybody
I know
can.
I'm playing.
That's tight.
Yeah, no, it's just for the older skaters. You know,
Mhm.
it's like.
Oh,
No, I get it. I was just
but
messing
yeah,
with
the
him.
Braille skateboarding is pretty
Teasing.
dope. And he's
Teasing.
kind of linked up with Andrew Schrock, who's a skater in San Francisco. They're both
Mhm.
based in San Francisco. Oh, cool. Pass it over here somehow. Is it in town?
Yeah, it's
Locally?
all over. It's a page over 40 and still skateboarding, and so like
Oh.
you still got like Tony Hawk. He still puts up videos and stuff, and you got a lot of the other like older pros that still do. Still
Age
doing
sucks,
their thing.
bro.
Not mine. I'm playing.
How old are you right now?
22. It's a great
Oh,
age.
okay, yeah,
Lovely.
you're
I'm
good
learning a lot, but at the same time.
They be getting it.
Dang.
So,
Hey, they got skills. They
the
still
Braille
don't leave them,
skateboarding
so.
team is basically you can learn to skateboard and do skateboarding tricks. Braille skateboarding was started to help everyone learn how to skateboard with our free tutorials and our free skateboarding lesson plan. Skateboarding made simple. You
Yep.
could be a great skateboarder! Explanation mark. Here at Braille, we want everyone to feel like they can progress on their board and learn to skate. On our Learn to Skate page, you will find all of our basic skateboarding trick tutorials for free. With skateboarding made simple, you will go from basic riding to an ollie and then move on to more difficult skateboarding tricks. Thanks for coming to our website. Be sure to check out all the tutorials and pages full of skateboarding tips and help. So this is just kind of like a friendly thing to get people started and moving, like everybody could skate. I wish I could do that with stand-up comedy, but not everybody is just gonna. Public speaking is one of
A lot of people's fears.
Is like the number one fear of people.
Is it really?
Yes.
No way.
Public speaking.
No way.
Mm-hmm.
It's hard, dude.
The number one fear?
Yeah, I remember when I took public speaking in college because I decided not to do it in high school, but I took
really
it in college and
That's interesting.
took it twice. But yeah, it's the
It's hard.
number one.
It's hard to do, yeah.
Fear.
Oh.
People rather
Shoot, I have a fear of heights. Now I thought that was the number one fear because
People rather-
that's my greatest fear. So I would think that it would be like a
people
lot.
rather ride a roller coaster.
I guess that would be true. Well,
yeah,
that's
yeah,
a
for
little-
sure.
Then
Yeah, I get nervous with heights. But anyways, I'm just gonna read this quote because I don't even want to talk
The
about
quote of the day?
fears I have. Yeah.
Yeah, let's get it.
So the quote of the day comes from Helen Keller, who is blind and
Ah.
actually didn't she invent? No, she worked with Braille. She was blind and deaf.
Wow.
She was deaf. She was blind, and
So she couldn't speak. She couldn't really hear, but they still had to teach her. It was.
She can see though.
do you not know
No, she
who
was
Helen
blind.
Keller is?
I've heard of her. Yeah.
Man, you know what? It was just
She's
the
very
craziest
inspiring.
thing.
Oh my gosh. Okay, so
They-
we're gonna have to educate you on who.
Yeah,
Helen
I'm pretty
Keller is.
dumb.
No, you know who Helen Keller is.
I've heard of him. Yeah.
Her.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, she opened the schools for the blind, the deaf. Both. Okay, I'm gonna have to read. Yeah, they have a story, a movie on her, but I know it's
Here,
both
I
the
could
blind and deaf.
give
Yes,
a quick
please.
up to date on who Helen Keller is.
Yeah.
So she was Helen Keller.
My facts all messed up.
Helen Adams Keller. She was born in 1880 on June 27th. She died June 1st, 1968. She was an American author, political activist, and lecturer. She was the first deaf-blind person to earn a Bachelor's of Arts degree. The story of Helen Keller's teacher, there's also a movie I've seen.
Yes.
It's pretty inspirational. The first story, how Helen's teacher, Anne Sullivan, broke through the isolation imposed by a near-complete lack of language, allowing the girl to blossom as she learned to communicate, has become widely known as the dramatic depiction of the play and film, which is The Miracle Worker.
Mhm.
Which is
watched The
which is the
Miracle Worker,
movie,
it's
The
really good.
Miracle Worker. Her birthplace in West Tuscumbia, Alabama, is now a museum and sponsors an annual Helen Keller Day. Her birthday on June 27 is
Commemorated.
Thank you.
Yes.
As Helen Keller Day in the United States of Pennsylvania, and was authorized at the federal level by presidential proclamation by President Jimmy Carter in 1980, the 100th anniversary of her birth. A profile author Keller was well-traveled and outspoken in her convictions, a member of the Society Party of America and Industrial Workers of the World. She campaigned for women's suffrage, labor rights, socialism, anti-militarism, and other similar causes. She was inducted into the Alabama Women's Hall of Fame in 1971 and was one of 12 inaugural inductees to the Alabama Writers Hall of Fame on June 8, 2015. Keller
Wow.
proved to the world that deaf people could all learn to communicate and that they could survive in the hearing world. She also taught that deaf people are capable of doing things that hearing people can do. One of the most famous deaf people in history. She is an idol to many deaf people in the world. So she was an awesome person because not only was she deaf, she was blind.
Yes.
Imagine not being able to hear,
Or
but not
speak.
being able to read lips to see. So
how did she learn?
feel? She had to feel everything.
Yeah, everything, and she
Mhm.
couldn't express and to speak, and so she's not hearing it. So she isn't learning and associating anything, as far as like a word to an action or a name. It's a very interesting story. If you get a chance to watch The Miracle Worker, you'll see the actress that plays Helen Keller as a young student, because Anne, the teacher who comes in to actually show her and have the patience enough to structure her and the strength enough to structure her, because she had to like keep going at it because it was like Wild Child. And so it's a wild child.
You have
that
to grab her hand
had to
and
understand that you can communicate. That
Sign language.
it is a way to connect with other people in the world,
Yeah.
and so it's pretty awesome. So yeah, so she brings us our.
amazing.
She
It
brings us
is.
our
It
quote
really
today,
is.
Yeah.
And she
It
says
is.
the only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no vision. Yo, word up.
That's pretty crazy.
The only thing worse than being blind is having sight but no
Sight
vision.
with no vision.
Yes, just living your life, not doing anything with it, but do something with yours. So
do so much of lives,
whatever
people.
makes you
do
happy,
something, man.
whatever makes you happy in the grand scheme of it all.
Yeah, I like that accent. It's very strong.
Thank you. So, what are you scrolling through on Facebook over there?
Who
Yeah,
me?
what are
Why
you
you gotta be
looking
all
at,
up in my
Champo?
biz, bro?
Yeah, man.
I don't know, because
I was looking up posts to see if there was any comedy shows coming up so I could holler them out. But now that you blew me up, I feel like let me turn back over here.
Well, maybe
I feel like I was just
I
sitting
might
with.
have some information. Who knows? We could share that with you. I didn't know you were looking for that, so I asked.
Yeah, bro.
Questions, communication. I'm
I'm just
just
messing
wondering.
with you. You want to go on break and chill or what?
Nah, we actually only have about 15 to 30 minutes left. Let's just run them through. But that's what I was doing, Renee, before you came over and me.
Well,
Me.
if you're talking about shows that are up and coming, you have one coming up. And then you also have Reggie Galindo, who was mentioning that he's going to be having a show
in January.
January 21st, I think it was. January 19th, 21st. He's looking to do. So
I was thinking about something maybe this weekend, Friday, Saturday, that I could holler out to everybody, but I couldn't find any as quickly. I couldn't find any quick enough, so I'm gonna just go back to what we were talking about, because there are, and I know there are some everywhere, but they just want to act like.
Well,
they
if you guys are
post.
looking for any shows or want to find out where any comedy shows might be going down, you can always look up the Deaf Puppies. You can look up Tay Livingston, Insane Wayne, Reggie Galindo, Jay Wook. Take a look at their pages. You've seen them here, you've met them here. You know, they've been in house, and hopefully when they gave you like their Instagrams and their Facebooks, that you guys followed that and you're able to catch up with them. Also, you have your girl Molly. You got Wendy Lewis.
Wendy Lewis is off the chains. Awkward Cougar, I love you.
Yeah. So check them out. Go check up on their page to see where they're having some shows.
Yeah.
For some comedy this week.
But more importantly, what y'all gonna want to check out is Laughs on the Ave, and that is November 9th. We are putting it down. I got my guy Insane Wayne. He's gonna be there in the wheelchair, hanging out with us, doing his thing, making y'all laugh. Y'all gonna definitely get a good ab workout in. If you guys go to the gym, you can skip gym day because your core is gonna be worked.
Look what they found. Oh my gosh, I'm super excited. Okay, so if y'all don't know Stockton Rocks, the thing that's going on with Stockton Rocks, I just got an incoming like little video. My my daughter, she's out in Sonora Rocks. What? Okay, so she's out in Calaveras. She goes out in San Andreas. So but she found a rock that has Jigglypuff painted on it, and when she turned it over, it said Sonora Rocks.
That's tight.
Oh my gosh. So Sonora is like playing the game. It's there. Look, this Jigglypuff is super cute. I don't know if you guys can see it. I'm going to have to show it again when the camera comes our way, because and it's super cute. Little Sonora Rocks with Jigglypuff. Let's see. I don't know if you guys can see that yet. Still waiting on that. If you guys are tuning in Facebook Live or YouTube Live, this is what.
Sonora Rocks. There it is. Bam.
Sonora Rocks. What? All right.
Whoop whoop.
Shout out.
What's whoop whoop mean?
Cool. Like, hey, yeah.
Like,
just
hey,
your little sound effect, like, yeah.
Oh yeah.
Whoop, whoop.
Okay. Sorry.
Whoop, whoop. That's the sound of the whoop.
Okay, everybody. So I'm reading something on 209 Times, so I can inform you about other some
other news,
local
news,
a little bit of news. So what I'm reading is that in Stockton, California, Madison, let's just call her that, was at the Starbucks at Lincoln Center when she says a man swiped her laptop and jumped into the getaway car. Now we do say Stockton, California, which comes with a lot of watch your back territory, and even at a Starbucks, everybody, do not let your guard down. The San Joaquin Delta College student admits what she did next wasn't what the smartest idea. I jumped on the back of the car and I was hanging on to the antenna, and I remember trying to kick the door. So she's a little gangster. She's got some gangster in her. Yeah.
I don't know.
So she admits that was the smartest thing to do, but then
did she
again,
get a laptop back?
No, hold on. Let me continue. I don't know because I
Okay.
just seen this post.
Oh, okay.
I was
So
just
we're
it was just
discovering
kind of
this.
on the yeah.
Okay.
She then fell off the car, obviously, and all her documents and memories were gone forever. That is until Good Samaritans stepped in. Wow, nice. So police officers say they called 911, described the car, and eventually were caught. In this society we live in, nobody's going to jump in and help, and there were people who really did help me. They were amazing. So, first off, young woman, because that was her comment at the end, I would have totally helped you in this society, okay? As you can see, some people did help you in this society. And just to say that people do help in this society, so get that out your little mind. Maybe that's probably why you got your laptop stolen. I'm playing. No.
Oh, man.
No.
Negative.
I'm teasing. No, that's not appropriate. But That could be a part of it. Negative thinking could put you in situations
Manifest
like
negative situations. Mm-hmm.
That, but I'm not saying that is what had happened. That's unfortunate that happened to her. The mean behind all this is just be careful, people.
Watch your stuff.
Yeah, watch your stuff.
Be aware of your surroundings and the people who are in your environment. You know, you see people coming and going. Like, don't be so oblivious and think that you need to be in your own little bubble. That nobody's gonna bother you. You know, you got to be aware of your surroundings because there's sometimes maybe people who are looking to bother you.
And they are. And they
Be
are.
aware.
They're out there to get you.
Be aware.
They really
well,
are.
Not so much out to get you, but
Not
you just
you,
never
still.
know. Right.
That's what I meant.
And the other day, my cousin, he and a friend went to like make a sale like off Craigslist. You know, they had an iPod and they were meeting up over here next to in Shape, next to the Burger King and Fats and all that.
This is the Craigslist thing.
Yeah,
Okay.
and then they were meeting somebody on Craigslist to sell the iPod, and my cousin just went to make sure nothing happened. You know, like okay, because his friends he was with were females, so he just went to make sure nothing happened, and then right there in the Dollar Tree parking lot, right there. Like the deal went down and the dude he snatched the iPod and they were going at it for a moment like back and forth screaming like no give it back to the girl and this was from the story I heard
screaming give it back to the girl?
No the girl she was like give it back because the guy was just trying to snatch it and just run and it wasn't actually a man, it was actually just a 14-year-old boy.
It's a good thing that she held on to it. So
no, he snatched it, he got away with it and started running.
I see.
So she took a loss for a moment, but since my cousin was there, he got out the car and started chasing the kid. And he chased the kid for a while, and then the kid went to the costume store, and then he was like, and then he went to the costume store, and then he was like, you know, I'm not going to sit here and search for him because he might get out. So he just stood outside. And then, and this is in public. Everybody's watching this happen. The chase, this is in that little lot over there. So what happens after that is he finally dips out the store and just runs like out of nowhere.
He's like, there's no way I just gotta run.
He just got to run. So they start running again, and my cousin started chasing him, and then he's getting away, and then out of nowhere, a good Samaritan sees it and just kind of bloop shoves the kid. Yeah, because people are watching like this. Everybody's seeing this happening, so the dude just bloop, and the kid goes flying. And while he goes flying, he tosses the phone in the air. And my cousin was like, "Oh, not today!" Boom, catches it, and then they could continue to have a little moment right there, and then like at that point they're in front of the In Shape. At that point, kids on the ground, they're in front of the In Shape. You know, everybody's like, "Don't hurt him, he's a little kid," you know. And then from what I was told, this is hilarious too. There's just this like buff dude from In Shape sitting there like watching the whole thing just with his earphones in, like, "Come on, kid, why are you doing that?" Because at this point, like, there's a lady lecturing him, like the girl he tried to steal the iPod from, like, "You're lucky I have a son and this and that, and you're not doing nothing with your life." And then he had a friend with him too who didn't do nothing to help him. So she was like, "That's not your friend. He's not nothing to you."
I'm telling you, educate him.
And then like I guess the guy, like, they were making sure the kid didn't get away or leave or nothing. Like the good Samaritan, like the buff dude, he was just watching, making sure everything was regulated, but eating his chips at the same time, like
breaking off some knowledge while they're
he was just like,
the street.
He was like, "Come on, dude." He was like, "Come on, dude." He was sitting there with the chips, like, "Come on, dude. Come on, man. What are you doing?" Just regulating and just watching. You know what I'm saying? Everybody's watching.
You can't mess with us.
No, it's not even that. It's just like, look what you just got yourself into.
Yeah, like, what are you doing, kid?
Like, man, why
you gotta make smarter choices.
Think about what you're sitting in right now. You know, think about where you're at. You're on the ground right now. Like, you know what I mean?
Yeah. So I don't.
And we care enough about you in your act of ignorance and act of idiocracy.
It was just one of those moments. So
we're just gonna give you a little bit of knowledge. Like, give you a moment to think.
Yeah,
some wisdom in your moment.
My cousin got him, so it took some pulling off of him. So he got what he deserved a little bit, in my opinion. So it took some pulling off of the kid, and then it was just like after that, the girl came lecturing like this, and then the guy was just like. He is just like,
just making sure everything's good.
Yeah,
like in case you need my muscle, I'm right
here.
Yeah,
exactly. Like in the In Shape people, like a bunch of people said it happened in the parking lot. They heard her scream. Like the people were like, "He's going that way." You know, everybody like
all up in on it.
The In Shape parking lot is connected to a Dollar Tree, which is connected to a bunch of stuff with Fats, and so he'd have to like be a long distance runner to like outrun. It's not like he hits a cut and he's gone. He'd have to like. around
For
the
days,
corner in
yeah.
the traffic.
Yeah.
The best spot he could
Burger
go
King?
is to the right,
King,
where
yeah.
that 7-Eleven is, and
And
then
that
cut
little
right.
alleyway?
Yeah, cut right to that little alleyway
Yeah.
straight down there. That's his best spot. But even then, like
You
from
still
Dollar Tree to
gotta-
there, you gotta
If somebody's on your tail, you still gotta.
you gotta keep it up.
And the kid wasn't doing that well.
no, my cousin was like, he must smoke a lot of weed
Yeah.
for 14 because he was like, I'm not even fast, cuz, but I was on him. And then he was
Well,
like,
I'm glad that all worked out.
yeah, he was like, I was gonna lose him,
and
but
that
then
your cousin didn't get into any.
that old guy helped him, just like bloop, and then from there he just the kid went flying.
Yeah.
That's funny. But yeah, guys, keep your guard up. You know, I'm not saying that we should all be paranoid, but we should all be paranoid.
I'm gonna when I get my YouTube channel going, I'm gonna get a fake phone, and I'm gonna purposely stand somewhere where it's not too safe, where people run and snatch. And I'm gonna have a taser attached to this thing, and they're gonna be running. They'll be like, "Oh hell yeah, he didn't even chase me!" Ha ha ha! And I'll be like, "Bloop!"
Oh my goodness! Oh my goodness! That's pretty evil.
Man,
It's like bait
That's
car.
like the bait bike.
Bait
Yeah.
car.
The
You
bait
seen the
bike,
show
you know,
Bait
has,
Car?
like tied
Yeah.
to the tree, and when they're like riding it, it gets snatched. They're like,
and
they
then
just, like,
even be
fly.
more safe, what I'm gonna
That's
do,
it's not safe, but it's
I'm gonna have a car next to me with like 4 homies with paintball guns, and when he comes back, hey man, you zapped me. I'm like, yeah, now you're getting painted.
That
He's like,
rem-
oh whatever. And he just
You know,
runs
that
away.
reminds me of an experience.
Pop,
I
pop, pop.
got
That hurts, dude. That
It
paintball.
does.
Oh,
Oh
man.
yeah.
that reminds me of an experience I got caught up in, and I got pranked like that. like it was like near Halloween. I was in high school, and it was near Halloween, and so I was out east, and I was going to Franklin. And we went to this little market called Central Mart with my mom, my sisters, and everybody, right? And everybody's like, it's all Halloween, so tricks and pranks are out. Well, me being like always like not a goody two shoe in a way, but like trying to do the right thing, so to speak. And like, so we're in a car, and like my mom's driving all this. So I was like, oh, there's a person in the road. We gotta, make sure it gets back to the right person because maybe they need it. And so I didn't know but my friend like Jorge, who was like George, he lived nearby. He was on the porch, and I guess they were with friends. But I didn't see the line that the person was attached to a string. So when I went to get it, they like pulled it, and I was like, oh. And then I was like, I was feeling so dumb because like I was just trying to like do the right thing.
Got you.
Yeah.
That's
But
funny.
you were actually doing the right thing.
I was well, but it's funny though because it's like here I am trying to go get a person that's like gone, and it's like they got a little bit of entertainment out of the prank that they were pulling, and I just felt a little like funky about that. But I was so it made me now skittish to be like, do I really want to try to go pick that up and try to get it to the right person now?
Right.
Like now I like don't even like I'll think twice now, like because I've been pranked, whether I should like actually go pick something up to help them. I'm like, should I do that? Because that might be so. But then I think about the time of the year. If it's in near Halloween, I definitely won't be.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was funny. That was a good little prank.
Yeah, good times.
Yeah, it is. Do you, that is, man. We just need to be safe out here. We got kids out here trying to steal iPods. I honestly don't think
we should have a box.
That was real naive of me for the women that they could, or for the people who set it up. I'm not gonna say all women are naive, but for those who set that transaction up, it was real naive. Like the funny part about it,
if
my
she wanted
cousin.
to sell her phone though, like if she wanted to sell her phone too, Craigslist just can't be for men,
No. What I'm saying is the way they set it up, even though it was public, man. Like it's like anything. Don't like you gotta be careful. No, you can't like get in my car, lock the doors before you. Especially then when you see the person, you're 14. Where are you getting $600 to buy his iPhone? Like
right, you should size up the person.
There's signs, there's
no,
things.
because that's like a judgment. Then.
There, you have to.
Well, you gotta somewhat have a judgment, but
but you gotta judge people.
You can't judge a book by its cover.
You cannot judge the book by the outside of it.
He might have the money, but you never know. The way that they set it up, she trusted that. And that's just one of those things that is like that Craigslist.
Yeah,
type
just be
deal,
careful. That's all it
mean?
is. Just
Craigslist
be careful.
Type deal, you're taking a risk.
One fun thing I know, my cousin. It's not a prank, but I have a cousin, and he has all the license to do this type of things, to be in possession of marijuana and whatnot. What he would do is, at the end of his crop, he'll like make like bags of eighths of marijuana, and he'll put them like on the floor in front of like a Walmart or something,
like
and then just record it. No, not and then just record people being like,
double take it.
Yeah, like looking down, like, and then telling the friends, hey, Like, I've seen it happen. Like, he'll just, and then plant it there, and you'll see people like,
oh my god,
like having a great day, and then pocket it and walk away all happy and stuff. I was like, hey, that's cool. That's cool. I'd do something like that.
I'm happy, yeah.
You know, like if I was, if I was rich or something, like drop an iPhone and with an iPhone, you'd have to with an iPhone box, you'd have to like write a note. This is for you, you know, because people would try to return it, but but something like that definitely to make somebody's day better, because they were just looking around like to their friend like.
I've done things like that.
Some people would step on it like. Make sure nobody sees.
Yeah.
Like, it's cool. Take it.
Relax, yeah.
I've done things like that before where, like,
if
I couldn't take something, like, on the airplane or something, I knew I had to just, like, leave it.
Yeah.
I'll put it somewhere, or I'll give it to somebody, or I'll leave it somewhere, you know, for somebody.
Like a half-eaten turkey sandwich.
Or,
hey,
like,
kid,
you know, I couldn't drink all the beer. Like, say I was, you know, in a hotel or whatever, and, you know, I was out, and I got to go back home, and, like, I had, you know, my drinks or whatever that I was just like, oh, okay, I'm not able to, like, finish these, and, like, but I'll just gift them to somebody. But I don't want to just like push alcohol on anybody, so I'll just leave it there. So somebody, if they discover and they so choose to want it, they're more than welcome to it. That kind of thing.
Yeah, I agree, definitely. What are we having for breakfast, guys? The show's about to wrap up.
I got Chinese food from last night in the fridge, ready to go.
Oh, you're ready to go. You're ready for your work day.
Oh yeah.
Oh right. What about you, Renee? What are we having? What are we having?
We're not gonna go eat again.
Your laugh is so funny.
She's like, we. First off, I'm going to Vegas, but I'm playing. Bye.
Yeah, no, I haven't even thought about that yet, actually.
So we will be missing Renee on Monday and Tuesday. So it would just be me and Ryan, unless Renee decides to invite me. Then we probably won't have a show Monday and Tuesday. So I just wanted to let you, the viewers, know. Which I hope we don't have a show, because I want to be in Vegas. But if we don't, I'm gonna come with some material, and it's gonna be dope. I'm gonna have a few comics on the show Monday and Tuesday to line it up, and we have to make sure we have a third person. It is 9:49 this morning. It's a great morning, man. It's looking like a great day. It's sunny. TGI Friday, man.
Have a great day at work.
Oh yeah.
I hope you guys have a really, really, really great day at work. And like, if it's something that you can help, maybe changing your attitude, putting on a smile, fake till you make it, because that smile just becomes
put on a
real.
onesie.
Yeah, man. Surround yourself with something great. If you can have music, put some good music on. If you can have pictures, put some good pictures up, you know. If you can go take a walk to a different department, if you're in a multi-faceted place, multi-departmental.
Talk to people.
Yeah, go talk to people. Get out and make it a better day. Make it a great day. Make it a fabulous, fantastic Friday.
Fantastic. That's what I like to hear. You guys have a great one out there. And we were Rise and Shine 209. And I'm your boy Marcelis.
Your girl Renee.
Oh, this is Ron Cooper.
Peace out, everybody. I ain't do that quick enough. I ain't press it. Peace out, everybody. Not yet. Let me get to the button, everybody. Okay, TGI Friday. Thank the Lord it is Friday.
My name is Miriam, and I am the voice of Stockton.
You're listening to the voice of Stockton on KXVS.
Stocktonians, we're here today with another exciting episode of Tales and Tips. I have with me Anita Markevich of Hope for Horses, and she's going to tell us all about all things horses, from husbandry to rescue, and she has a vast amount of years of experience. I've known Anita now for 12 years, something like that.
13 years, yeah, a long time.
Long time, and she's been my personal horse trainer. But she's a fascinating, amazing person and has helped to save the lives of many animals. So let's start by having you tell us about Hope for Horses.
Hope for Horses started off as a small part of a riding